there's always a time where you're always thinking about like you want everybody to be straight. You want everybody to be good, right? You have $100. Out of that $100, you know that people around you, right? That you want to give at least 40 to somebody. $40 out of that 100, right? And don't get me wrong. It's always good to give, and you should give, and I always advise for you to give. But if you have something that you need to complete or something to buy for yourself to make sure that you have nothing to worry about, right? Because it's something that you really need. And you know that particular item, for example, costs $95, $100, but you're willing to risk almost half of that $100 just to make sure somebody else is good. And then you just not focusing on yourself. You worry about everybody around you, but yourself. And I'm telling you, it comes a point where you start stressing about like, yo, dang, if I do give it to, I feel bad if I just, you know what I mean? I want to make sure everybody's good around me. But yet, you never thought about, what about you? What about you? Like, you worry about everybody else, but why you're not putting yourself first? Because you want to make sure that you want validation. That's what it is. Before I get into that, the subject we're going to be talking about in this video, always put you first. Alright? Before I get into that, let me introduce myself. Alright? This is your best friend. Your new best friend, Gene. Yo, learn to put you first. Always put yourself first. Always put yourself first. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you're not in the position where you believe you should be, your attention should be on yourself. Most people are codependent. They're codependent. Let's say use me for an example. I can have a particular person that's codependent on me, right? Because they know that, okay, cool, I can make my own money, right? I'm going somewhere, but they want to depend on you, right? Because they know that you're going to look out for them. But here's the catch: why you should put yourself first. How do you know if that person don't have any money themselves? How do you know that person don't have what they have? And I'm telling you, and I always say this, and I really believe this too. How can you help somebody if you're not where you need to be, or you don't have the things that you have? How? You're cheating yourself. I'm learning. I decided to always put me first. Rather happiness, rather is things that I need to get, financially. What else? Where I need to be in life. Because we always believe that we want to make sure everybody is good because we want everybody to make sure that the shows that we real. We want to show people that, yo, we're down to earth, right? We got you. I got you no matter what. Just so you could get validation. But these same people that you're looking out for are not looking out for you. They're not looking out for you. But you're not worried about them because you're not putting yourself first. I remember I spoke to a woman, right? And this is when I went on vacation back to the islands. And it was Christmas Eve, at the time, Christmas Day. And she taught me a valuable lesson why you should always put yourself first. I'm sure, for sure, I don't believe this girl, she watched my videos because we don't really talk. We was cool, but she was just putting me up on game. So the room that I was staying, because believe me, I was staying in a particular room at the time. And, you know, in the islands, especially where I come from, these same people, you know, it's like family. You know, they'll come into your room if they have to, like, you know, get something. You know, that's how it is. Like, especially family, you know, growing up in the West, being West Indian, you know, you don't have no problem with people. But I was in the room and I was just chilling. I was texting on the phone. You know, at the time I had my girl, you know, we was down there for a vacation. And she was with her family. She was in her family house, so we was discussing about, she was letting me know she was gonna come over here. Or, I mean, not come over, come to where I was. You know, and we were basically in an argument because I didn't want to be where she was. You know, where her family was. So I told her to come where I am because I wanted some alone time with her, if you know what I mean. You know, and yo, I heard somebody just open the door, and she came over here with a lot of bags, and this particular person actually lives, you know, within the area, you know. So she came to my room and just dropped the bags off with a bunch of food, and then she was like, "Yo, I'm gonna drop these off." I was like, okay, you know, I'm looking at her like, okay, cool. You know, I'm looking at the bag. She's like, oh, if you're wondering why, because I got some people that are coming from the States and we don't want to show them that we have. We don't want to show them that we have things to eat. So we drop it, we hide it so they don't know, so they can spend money. And that's what I'm telling you. These same people that they're doing that to, they don't even know how these people make money. They don't know that, okay, cool, I'm coming on vacation and I'm giving you, they're giving, but you want to show that you don't have. And this is what I'm telling you, people move on codependency. They're codependent. I apologize, codependency. They're codependent. They're eating up all your money. They're eating up all your time. They're eating up everything that they can get from you just so they can get from you. They can be okay and they can get from you. And for you, they don't care how you feel. They don't care. Because they know that, yo, you got us. You got us. All right? And this is why I always say, always put yourself first. Those pair of sneakers that you want, that outfit that you want, get it. Because you only have one life. You have only one life. Think about that. Only one life, and you're sacrificing what you have just to make somebody else happy, and you don't even know how they're surviving. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you if you have kids, you know, you have people that's very, very less fortunate, that you can't, you know, sometimes we have to go out our way and help people. But if it has to happen, not saying for you out here that have kids, no, because I have a nephew of my own. I have two nephews, and I love them like they're my own. I got it. There is for them. But there's some people out here that want what you have. They want your last. They want your last. And don't even care how you're going to get with that last that you have. And they know that's your last. They know that is your last. But they do not care because you got it this time, you can always get it. I had a cousin of mine one time, man. This fool, I don't talk to him like how I used to anymore. And, you know, there's always things that they talk about. And I could talk about this too. This guy, I was talking to him one time. He knew I had $20, right? This was years ago. Years ago. We don't talk, you know. But I can remember this guy knew that I only had $20 on me. You know, at the time I wasn't working. I was getting money like that. But this dude, I had the last 20. Basically, you could tell when somebody have their last, right? You know, you just trying to hold it up. You know, you ain't trying to. He came up to me and trying to tell me his problems and he need $20 and if I could give it to him. And I told him, well, I need the 20 because he's like, no, you know, I know you got $20. You could just give it to me. At the time, too, I was a giving person, but at that particular time, I said, hell no. Hell no. I'm supposed to give you my last, and then after that, you just, or because you just seen a $20 bill, and this is how people move. It can be a lot. It could be, for example, ladies, you can have that homegirl. You can have that homegirl of yours, or somebody, and then you got a guy that's finally treating you good, that loves you for you. And then here they go, you know, and then they trying to get with that person. Right? And they want to be all involved in your relationship. That's just an example. Don't even bring that person around. Nah. That's just an example, you know. But putting yourself first. You could be a person that's, you know what I mean, you about to get ready to go to bed and here they go calling you up and you know you're tired, but you willing to sacrifice what you... They're trying to make you listen to their problems. I won't even pick up that phone. They're like, you know what, I'm going to call you right back. And call them back when you can. I'm telling you, focus on yourself. Always focus on you. Always put you first. I'm telling you, because most people do not care. Most people don't care. You know? But that was just that's just a few examples. But the last example, that was just, you know, something I just bring up there, you know, straight from the dome. You know what I mean? Because most people, they don't care. They don't care. They want you to put them first in their lives, but they haven't put any time and effort in showing you why you should. And most likely, you should always put yourself first. If you have to go get your hair done, you know what I mean, get your hair cut, you gotta go get them shoes. You gotta, you know, you invest into yourself. You got things that you got things that you gotta work on within yourself. Put you first. Put you first. There's some people that you could take sacrifice for and you know that they're good for you, they're cool, they're always looking out for you. I'm not talking about them. But there's some people that feel like they just come into your life and they could just come in and you're supposed to help them. And this one fool this weekend, I remember one time I seen him before. I don't know, for some reason he seen me, he ain't seen me, but he stopped his car and then tried to tell me, yo, I'm trying to call you. How come you ain't pick up? I told him straight up, I'm an adult. Oh no, I'm not saying this. He trying to talk soon his way back, trying to tell me, trying to be cool with me. You know how they are when they try to be sweetening their way into, oh yeah, trying to joke around with you and everything. I just sat there with a straight face like, I'm a grown man. Who are you telling me why I ain't pick up my phone? And this is the problem that we have with people nowadays. They feel like they're entitled in your life and you're supposed to help them. Put yourself first. Stop listening to people BS. Put yourself first. It's not even only with money. It's not even only with material things or people want from you. It's your time too. Put yourself first. It's okay to tell people, look, you know, I can't do it. Another thing too, if people need your help, there's nothing wrong putting the price tag on it. There's nothing wrong putting the price tag on it. If somebody, let's be real, if somebody come at you and was like, you know, I need your help, I need to do this, I'm willing to pay you. Like, okay, what do you need help with? I'm gonna give you, okay, let me see it. How much money is gonna be? And you give them the price, you'll see how quickly they'll leave you alone. You'll see how quick they'll leave you alone. There's nothing wrong putting the price tag on somebody hitting you up and telling you, hey, you know, I need help with something. Put a price tag on it and see how much they really need your help. All right, but then again, you know, cool. If they willing to pay you for your time, all right. That's like, you know, extra dollars richer. Extra dollars richer, but hopefully they don't flake. And that's going to show you how much they really need you, right? Always put yourself first, all right? That's the end of the video. You know, if you like what I said, please comment below. Please comment below and please like for the algorithm, all right? This is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video, all right? Peace.